Good morning, YouTube. How's everybody doing? So, if you've noticed, right, it's been about a month since I posted a video. It might be a little longer than that. So, just to clarify, I've spent the last month kind of just watching my channel. I put out a little over 20 videos over the course of a couple months, and I wanted to really see what did everybody enjoy. I was kind of marinating on the different videos I put out, right? The ones where I was out exercising, the shoe reviews, because at the end of the day, I'm here so I can provide content for you to enjoy, right? Take 10 minutes away and forget about whatever crap is bothering you in the real world or whatever maybe you're researching. So from that standpoint, I will be back to doing consistent videos again. But I needed to let things marinate for a little bit, and I needed to watch and see what everybody was enjoying. I put out a lot of videos in a pretty short period of time, so I really also needed to let things simmer down a little bit and just see how everybody reacted to things. And I think I have a pretty good idea on what's going on. So, neither here nor there. This video is going to be for my trail shoes of the year. And I came down to 3 trail shoes that I use consistently now. And honestly, I've only brought one of them into a video at this point, which is the X-Talon or the Innovate X-Talon Ultra 260, which for a shoe, 8mm lugs, for the right terrain is awesome. But I have there's 2 other shoes that I've really spent a lot of time running in this year that have been kind of my go-to trail shoes. These 3 are the 3 that I constantly go back to and want to keep running in, and I really enjoy, all for different reasons. So I'm going to explain to you which these 3 shoes, why they're my top 3 for the year, and I'll tell you which one is my trail shoe of the year, my opinion. So you've already seen the Innovate X-Talon Ultra 260. We have the Innovate Terra Ultra G270, right? And we have the Hoka Speedgoat 4. Now, I do apologize for the appearance of these 3 shoes. I've been running in them, so they're a little dirty. But I just want to talk through each shoe and kind of what I've been using it for. So, I'm not going to get into specs and weight and all that nonsense in this video. I'm just going to give you my opinion about these shoes and why I love all 3 of them equally for the right circumstances. So we'll start with the first one that I talked about, which is the X-Talon Ultra 260. This shoe, believe it or not, with the minimal stack height that it has, is extremely comfortable. I will tell you, Innovate has done a really phenomenal job at not blowing up the stack height on the shoes, right? You know, minimal stack height, 16 to 20 millimeters, but also making the midsole so it absorbs what you're feeling, so you're not out there running in a minimalist shoe. I'm not a minimalist person. I'm a big dude. I need a shoe that has a little bit of cushion. I was a little worried about that, but with preparing to do a Spartan Beast race in March, I knew I needed something that had some serious lugs on them that I could run in. So I tried it because everybody said, hey, Innovate's awesome, Innovate's awesome. So this was my first Innovate shoe. And they weren't lying. I mean, and you know, in my first impression video on the Rancocas Trail, one is the grip is phenomenal, right? You can grab into anything on these. 2, the ride is not soft like a Hoka, but pretty soft while still feeling what's underfoot. And honestly, my feet didn't hurt by the time I was done. Now, they don't come in wides, and I have a wider foot, but I'll tell you what, they have an accommodating toe box. So I was pretty excited. So for that type of running, this shoe, in my opinion, this year, takes the cake. So, awesome shoe. I've really enjoyed it, and I would buy it again. But this thing's built like iron, so I think I'm going to have it for a long time, and I'm not going to have to buy another one again anytime soon. Now, for my typical run-of-the-mill trail running, right? Not technical terrain, logging miles. This shoe, the Terra Ultra G270, has a little bit more stack height than the X-Talon Ultra 260, but still not an excessive amount of flat stack height, and it's also a zero drop shoe. Again, accommodating toe box, decent tread. It's only got 4mm lugs. Now I will say that this shoe and the X-Talon Ultra 260 both have the graphene rubber on the bottom, which is really nice. This does not grip as well as the X-Talon does, but I will tell you, I've run on this on trails, from road to trails, hard packed trails. For days where I want to move, I don't want too much cushioning, but I want my foot to be protected. This shoe is awesome. I've also run on the road in this shoe because I have a tendency of keeping this shoe in my car because I love this shoe. And sometimes if I'm going for a run after work, the lugs aren't so ridiculous that I can't go run on the road, knock out a couple miles, and my feet feel fine in these. Again, another Innovate, built like iron. I don't think that I'm going to need to replace this shoe anytime soon. And it's flexible, right? So it gives you that, right? It's not so rigid that you can't move in it. Awesome shoe, man. I love it. Again, why it's in the top 3. And then finally is the Hoka Speedgoat 4. Now I will tell you, again, 4mm lugs, so nothing crazy. But I gotta tell you, I like Hoka, right? First of all, they don't run extreme drops. For whatever reason, my feet do not like 8, 10, 12mm drops. My shins start to bother me. They just don't, right? It's just something with my body. Hoka, these have a 4mm drop. The great thing about these is, one, if my feet are bothering me or if I'm tired and I need some protection, these do the job, right? Nice cushion, but they're not super heavy for having a super stack height like they do. They grip pretty well. I did a fairly technical trail run in these a couple weeks ago, and these handled miraculously. They're breathable. And again, they're built really well. The overlays in the toe area, that way you kick things, you're getting a little bit of protection. Just an awesome shoe. And again, I keep finding myself going back to it. Listen, up to this year, I've always been a Stinson guy. Now, maybe it was because I was bigger and I wasn't losing weight at that time, and the protection underfoot. I still love the Stinson, but it doesn't grip the trails well. All right, it's really an all-terrain type shoe, so it's really more for the roads and really hard-packed trails. But this year, believe it or not, I have found 3 shoes that have passed one of my all-time favorite shoes in the Hoka One Stinson ATR. I'm just really excited, and I'm really excited 2021 to continue running in these 3 shoes. I have a Beast coming up in March or April. I'll be using these for the Beast. I'm doing a through hike of the Batona Trail in February. I'll be using these for that. And I'll have these in the bag just in case my feet start to hurt. I'll swap out. I couldn't be happier with these 3 shoes. So again, I'll be back with more videos. I'm going to start hitting you with some more rapid fire videos. My next video is going to be about the Whoop Strap. Or one of my next videos is going to be about the Whoop Strap. I'm going to take some screenshots of information and show you some of the cool things that you can track with the Whoop Strap. So that one's coming in the next week or 2. And then I also want to talk about my favorite 3 road shoes of the year. So that video will be coming this week also. Until next time, have fun, take care of yourselves. Stay healthy, find your happy, seek to inspire. Go out, embrace life, even with all the nonsense that's going on around us. Enjoy yourselves. Have a great holiday, and I'll talk to all of you soon. Thank you.